let's get this Resident Evil 1 remake out of the way. Feel like I've been postponing this because there's a lot of things that just don't go well. I'm just a perfectionist. And what's the point of doing a walkthrough when stuff doesn't go too well? So I always said that there's just way too many people that make walkthroughs, and I'm not trying to offend anybody by saying this, but their walkthroughs kind of suck. I only follow very few and people who have really mastered their art of their game, and that's what exactly what I'm doing right now with this game. Okay, so anyways, let's move on. I'm gonna do variation A, variation B for Jill. Both are gonna be bad endings, all files, all maps, all possible cutscenes. Some cutscenes that you're gonna see on variation A for Jill, you're not gonna see them with variation B with Jill. Um, there's specific items that we'll get with variation A because I feel like the variation A could be easier than variation B with Jill. In terms of cutscenes, most of the routes are all going to be the same. Chris is just going to have one. There are no variation error B. It's just one route. Chris is going to be the good ending. Jill's going to be bad ending on both of them. And the goal here is to do under 3 hours, all possible files, all possible maps, and cutscenes again. Alright, let's get down to business.
Resident Evil.
And the remake in 2015, they added hard mode, so we're gonna play on normal basically right now for where we're starting. Now, alternate control is gonna be really good later on. You're more than welcome to play it in the beginning, but I'm gonna go for original. Now, the fights that I'm gonna go with Crimson Head and Yawn, the first fight, which is basically a snake, I'm gonna change it to alternate because I feel like it can be a little bit better at the dodging, but if you don't feel comfortable with alternate, in which I get it, play with original like me. I know not a lot of people can actually tolerate this, and there's a lot of new players that play with this that don't know any better because they never played the original classic Resident Evil. So you want to play like the original, you gotta go with the original. Again, very easy and normal, and then they added the difficulty hard. So with Jill, this is gonna be A and B variation. I'll explain some stuff as I go along with some of the tips and tricks. Yeah, stuff of that nature.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City.
I won't skip cutscenes,
There are
but the
outlandish reports
files,
of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people.
I'll move on to them real
Victims
quick. So if you want to
were
read them,
apparently eaten.
you gotta press
The
pause.
Bravo Team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo Team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
I was gonna mention, usually the default controls for every R game kind of suck, so I changed to Type B controllers. Also, the games, the games in Resident Evil, they're a lot easier to play on controller than keyboard. It's really rare that I can say that it's easier to play on controller than keyboard. I'd say 80-90% of the games are better on keyboard than controller, but not this game. Why? Because with the joystick you can move up and down if you get grabbed by the zombie and get out of the hit from an attack, as opposed to the keyboard. I don't care how fast you are. The average player won't move front and back as quick as they would with a controller. So that's one tip. If you're gonna play this game, play it on a controller. And if you don't, that's fine. The only thing is that you're just gonna be tapping WS real quick whenever you got grabbed. But you gotta be really quick, and even then, it's still not as fast as a controller.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no! You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
Alright. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Alright, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna
Stay
unequip
sharp.
the handgun. Most Resident Evils, if you unequip it, you move faster, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Either running with knife or unequip, both either or, so you can move faster. And then there's a file that we're gonna read as well, which is gonna be the STARS manual.
A dining room.
Alright. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go with these files. You can pause them. Depending on what kind of setup you're playing, you're gonna have different controller setup. So I have connected the PS4 controller, but it's giving me the Xbox controller, so alright, variation A,
I think you'd better take a look at this.
95%
What
of
is it?
players have gone this route. It's only very few
Why?
players that done the Type B. The Type B,
Jill, see if you can find any other clues.
it's not much difference
I'll
on
be
the remake,
examining
to be
this.
honest, with the
Let's just
cutscene.
hope it's not Chris's.
But there's a difference on the director's cut though. So I'm gonna go more into depth when I'm to go for Type B, Variation B with Jill. And yeah, I'll explain the differences on that version. Yeah, but for the remake, there's almost no difference. I feel like Variation A can be a little bit quicker. A little bit. Again, if you don't skip the cutscenes, you can probably say Variation B is quicker.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it.
By the way, Barry,
What the hell is this thing?
every
I found
specific
Kenneth
cutscene that
killed by
you
this
trigger by
thing.
him, he moves on.
Let's report this to Wesker.
So most people think that Jill, move the hell, Barry. Think that by default that Jill, you can always get the shotgun, but that's not the case. If you trigger the Richard cutscene will move Barry into the residence. That means that he will not help you save.
Jill,
And then the
okay, look
director's
for
cut,
it. Let's not leave this hall.
if you
Good
don't
idea.
get the shotgun, then you won't be able to get that acid rounds basically. Alright, if you keep on tapping real fast here, You can move in, I think, a little bit quicker, like 1 point something
Barry.
faster
Any luck, Jill?
on the stairs.
No, nothing.
Rather than
What's
moving
going
it
on around
by
here? I
default,
can't
if you
figure it
tap
out.
multiple times by
Same here.
moving,
Chris and now Wesker.
you move in
There's not
faster on
much
the
we can do.
stairs.
We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay then, I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Alright.
Thanks. I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna take this route. I mean, on the remake, usually you always take the same routes. It's only the director's cut that you're better off taking different route for Chris and Jill. Yeah, the remake, you're better off getting the route. We're gonna get the other file, well, the first file basically, which is gonna be called the Kenneth film. It's gonna be in the body here. Come on. There we go. We're gonna view that film later when we're at the lab. But yeah, that film is gonna be the first file to get, but it's basically our second file. And then if you're playing on normal, you can get handgun bullets here. On hard mode, you don't get any handgun bullets there. And there's like 7 different type of zombies. The ball one that I'm about to shoot and kill, you can get away with him because he won't transform into a crimson head. They go by specific time. Oh, come on. My God, I almost got grabbed there. Let's see if I kill him. Yeah, so this guy won't turn into a crimson. The bald one, they're the second most dangerous, and then the ones with hair, they become crimson heads real quick. The one we're about to see in a bit. So I don't suggest you kill this one at all. Yeah, because if you come back, then he's gonna become a crimson head later. Just something for you guys to keep an eye on. And then if he comes, he fakes it. Oh, he's not coming. Ah. Yeah, usually you can get lucky and then you can move on with the wall, but he was not moving. You gotta move in back and forth multiple times in order to actually not get hit. Yeah, but I got unlucky there, so I got grabbed. Yeah, I don't feel like restarting this just because of that grab, but yeah, that can be a pain. It's usually that hallway can be a little bit tough. Can be a little bit overwhelming in the beginning, but yeah, you're here in the graveyard as well. So I suggest to keep your knife because this damn zombie, it's kind of hard to dodge, and you want to keep yourself at the right side because you're gonna trigger the other zombie. There's 2 zombies here. There we go. And I messed up already. Let's see. I'm on the right side, and somehow I triggered the zombie. I don't know what's going on with this game, to be honest. Okay. Win. Alright, let's see if I'm fast enough to get out of the graveyard zombie. Usually I have a method on how to get away with him without being grabbed, but let's see, since I got grabbed, basically, I don't know if it's gonna be valid. Let's see here. Oh, well, I technically didn't do it. I mean, I kind of faked the grab, but yeah, you basically wanna. I'll see if I can actually do it on the Chris, or I'll probably be a Jill B variation. I messed up big time there. Okay. You were supposed to grab the foot, putting Jill like facing the fence and going from the other side. That will usually fake. Okay, so we're gonna do 5 pushes. Trying to remember. I think it's 5. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all you need. You don't need 6 pushes, and then you should be able to get the file here. Ah, come on, game. Yeah, you gotta be in the corner right here. There you go. Yeah, most people don't know this. They usually they want to push it towards the left, I mean towards front and then the right side. You can still get that map if you do this. And then on normal you can get the knife here. On hard mode you can get it as well. But there's no hang-up bullets on the other box. Okay. Alright, hang-up bullets. I'm gonna use one of the green herbs over here in this other room since I'm in caution. If you're in red caution, I would use the green and red. If not, just save them up. And just get that, get the green herb, mix it up with the red first. Get the other green and then get that chemical. We're not gonna need the cursor to fill it up, this thing. So. Alright. Well, it's not going too good, but it's not going too bad. It's an okay. Alright. Just avoid that room when you're playing with Jill, because you're gonna trigger a zombie. You don't actually need it with Jill. You only need to go there when you're playing as Chris in order to get a small key, basically. Yeah, if you trigger the Richard cutscene here, you're pretty much screwed. You need to put the shotgun here in order to get it. If not, yeah, you can't get away with this. There's the ink ribbon there, but I'm not gonna get it.
Oh God, what did I do now? Wesker! Barry! Help!
She forgot
Jill,
to say Chris.
you in there?
Barry? Get me out of here! The door's jammed!
Stand back! Grab my hand!
Just like in the movies, man. Just like in the movies. Yeah, with the B variation, we're not gonna do this. It's gonna be real tough too. Yeah, it's a little bit more challenging. Hopefully, we don't trigger with the zombies breaking the window.
That was a close one.
But
A second late, you would have fit nicely into a
yeah,
sandwich.
this cutscene, if you
Really?
trigger it, you can prevent
Thanks.
the zombies from breaking in the window.
But Barry, didn't you say you were going back to the dining room to
If
find
you come
other
back
clues?
again,
I'm glad and all, but why are you here?
just like the dogs.
I just had something I wanted to
The dogs,
check.
you get triggered whenever you come
Anyway,
back from
we should get
the
back to
opposite
searching
side
for
that you
Wesker
came
and
in.
Chris.
The director's cut, it doesn't matter what side, you will
Thanks,
trigger the
Barry.
dogs, whichever room you're
I owe
gonna
you one.
come in into that
Don't
hallway.
mention
And I mean dogs, I mean the part where we had the furniture to move into, we got the ladder, dagger, and the handgun clip. Yeah, that's pretty much the spot or area that I'm talking about. So I'm gonna trigger the zombies to be in like in a close space, so I can kill them in one spot. Hopefully, I can actually burn them. 2 for the price of 1. I don't know what's going on. These guys are taking forever to die. Yeah, if you aim upwards, you have a higher chance of doing a headshot. Oof, like that, basically. Yeah, that's why I like to aim these guys at. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna get two for the price of one here. But they kind of look really close to each other. So if you have one inventory, you can ignore the... Ah, but we need the freaking dog whistle. Now you're better off coming back to this safe room. With depending on which safe room you're gonna go, you're gonna get a file. So if you go to the other one, you're gonna get the file that goes into the first floor. This one goes into the second floor. So special instructions on how to decompose the bodies with incinerate, basically with fire, in order for them not to become into Crimson Head, which is a new monster or zombie, but if you're saying. Basically in Code Veronica, I think they have them, but they just never mentioned that it was one of them. So you're gonna get this. And if you actually see the file, it's gonna be in the second floor. You see? Now if it would have been on the other save room in first, that file would have spawned here. And yeah, whenever you read it, it would have been here in this mansion one. So again, it all depends on which save room you're gonna go first. You know what? We don't need the shotgun. Alright. Equip the knife if you want, just in case if you get grabbed, because this damn zombie can actually grab you. But I think you're better off not equipping it. But it's up to you if you don't want to take damage. If you think you can't risk it, you need to be touching the wall. Hopefully I don't get grabbed here. I usually don't get grabbed, but it usually happens when I stream for whatever reason. There we go. Alright. Yeah, just be touching the wall, because if you don't touch the wall, you can get a hit. And there's another file here. There's actually two files. This one's the Botany. That one's gonna be in the second floor. And then for some reason, the file for the dog whistle goes into the first floor. So I think they messed up the creators. This one was supposed to be on the second floor, so yeah, go figure. And then there's handgun bullets here. We're gonna burn up the zombie. And then you can only go through this door from this side, because on the other side the doorknob is broken. Right then, so my suggestion is to burn these guys. If you're not sure if you burn two bodies at the same time, just go around and come back in. That's exactly what I'm gonna do here. And I think I only burned one. Son of a gun. Yeah, it's not hard, but it's not easy to get those two bodies. Usually the easiest place to put them into two sections is right there in that spot. Okay, so if you actually have another body, then use the other cursor, like so. Yeah, 'cause these are the dangerous zombies, the ones with hair. They usually turn into a crimson head quicker than the bald, decaying ones that we saw in the beginning. I don't know what's the time, but depending on which difficulty, they're gonna take less time. So if you play it on hard, they're gonna take less time to turn into a crimson. Oof. I was gonna say stay on the left side in order to not get hit, but usually you can dodge him. You stay on the left side, but that's usually not the case. That's why I always keep the knife. I want to keep an inventory
Barry,
slot free here,
Jill, got any good news?
because if you don't, then you're
Other
not
than
gonna
I'm
get the
still
grenade
alive in
launcher
this
acid rounds either.
madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first.
Yeah.
There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
It'd be suck if
Alright
you had
then,
a full
let's split up
inventory and
again.
then you see
Hey,
this
hold on a
cutscene,
sec. Look what I've found.
and then you don't get the
What?
grenade launcher acid
A can of
rounds.
fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things. It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
Yeah, barely have one space.
What
That's why I
about
put the
you?
shotgun away.
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
I see.
Alright, so I'm gonna.
Thanks. I'll take it.
See you later.
Ciao.
You can keep the shotgun and you would have probably kept what's it called? Put the fuel and the gas thing away if you so desire to have the shotgun, because we're gonna dispose of the sword key right away to get space. That's when I'm gonna come here, but I'm not gonna go through the door. I'm gonna use it at the door, so that when I use it at the door on the second floor, I dispose of it. And I recommend to get rid of the zombie, because this guy is actually one of the hardest zombies to dodge in this very narrow hallway. So. Yep, I couldn't kill it with a headshot, so I'm gonna burn him up. We should save up the cursor for the others save room, so shouldn't be too shabby. If you couldn't burn that guy, it's not a big deal. Oh shit! I was not gonna go in. Damn, I think I'm gonna trigger the damn zombie, which I wasn't gonna do. Yep, I messed up big time. You only do this with Chris, but I don't know what the heck. I just tapped the X button real quick. It's not a big deal here. It's not a big deal. Probably just wasted like a minute of time here. A minute of time, but it's not a big deal. I think you still get to see 2 zombies if you come back, so it's not a big difference, because the guy that's on the floor, he'll get up later, and then when we come back in that area from behind. Alright, we're gonna go to the second floor to dispose the key. Most people that do the Jill run, they don't dispose the key. I take the same route that I do with Chris. But I mean, I think I feel better at disposing the key when I get there, so I would have more space. If that makes sense. Okay, now we're gonna discard it. Yeah, this part, the shotgun would be a lot easier, but you know what? There's green herbs here, so it's not a big deal breaker for me. Make sure to only use a knife here, because we're gonna need another one. There's 2, so I'm gonna save. If I use one, I'll make sure to I don't use the other one on the other dog, because we're gonna need on the other hallway over here in a bit. I didn't use the dog whistle. Damn it! Yeah, this part with the shotgun is a lot easier. Alright, red caution. You know what? I'm gonna use the green herb. Oh, I got a hit. I got a critical. That's badass. All right, we're gonna examine this, and then as soon as we examine it, this thing comes out. Then we're gonna turn this thing. That should give us the imitation key. Before we leave, though, and I didn't even use the damn key. We need to take out the lock from this door. I know most speedrunners ignore this, but again, this is not a speed run. This is a walkthrough. So I'm gonna tell you why we're gonna need this later on. And again, equip the knife if you haven't. We're gonna actually need it in this area. Yeah, because this zombie is gonna be tough to dodge. They gotta go at an angle, and even then, the other zombie that's on the door, he's gonna be creeping us. Oh, I did a really perfect dodge there. Yeah, you're supposed to be on the right side and then go to the left. I only done this like 2 or 3 times. And then you can get that green herb before triggering the crimson, but you just gotta make sure you don't move a little bit forward. And then we're not gonna come back to that room that we came with, even though most people take that route. We're gonna take the longer route, but it's gonna be the easiest route because we're gonna trigger. Yeah, we're gonna kill a zombie. Got 8 bullets. I'm trying to think if I can get more bullets, cause I don't know if I can kill the zombie with this amount of ammo, to be honest. Eight ammo. I'm trying to think if I can get another ammo somehow, somewhere else. You know what? I can definitely pull it off. I can get grabbed by the zombie with the knife. Yeah, that will definitely do damage. I think at this point everybody should have more than one knife here. Yeah. If I get lucky, maybe I can get a headshot. Yep. And I messed up. I was actually gonna use the armor key on the piano door. I was just thinking a lot of shit ahead of me, so yeah, I completely messed up. So that's another mess up that I did. It's not a big mess up, but it's one nonetheless. Okay, so alright, I'm gonna get grabbed here. Hopefully I can kill him with the knife. Yep, I killed him. Enough to do that. Alright. I can definitely... Yeah, because that zombie would break in that door if you didn't kill him. You know what? I do need the space. Yeah, that corpse, they're trying to scare us up, thinking we're gonna... Thinking this asshole's gonna get up. Bullets. Yeah, we're gonna have another clip that we're gonna get in a bit. Alright, let's go into this room. Let's get that gasoline, because we might probably burn some of the second floor zombies. Oh, we're definitely gonna burn one guy here in a bit. Because in order to actually do the exit real quick, you gotta burn one of the zombies. So, we're gonna do this before we actually put the pesticide. Because if we go to the pesticide and we do this, there's gonna be another zombie already spawning. So, alright, there's gonna be a clip here. And then unequip the knife. Hopefully you don't get grabbed by this upcoming zombie. You're just gonna move more towards the right. So this file is actually very long. It's a diary, and I feel like it's the best file in the game. If not like the best file of all time. Like I like the last one as well, where Wesker's talking about well Birkin is mentioned. Yeah, but this one's really good. That's where they got the itchy tasty thing. Yeah, we don't need to get that what was it? It was cause it usually doesn't kill. It was a stun gun basically. We don't need to get that. On Chris we do need to get that because there's instead of a stun gun I think there's an ult key there. So we need to definitely use a trap, a defensive item, sorry, or kill that zombie. Okay, we're gonna use the red because the red is much bigger than the green, and the red is the one that's gonna kill the plant. Yeah, because if you use the green, you can't get past this part. Now, use a green herb only if you're like in caution here or red caution. I suggest not to take any heals unless you're gonna come back and get them. And put them on the... Yeah, because we need space. I think when we're about to leave, we can actually use the knives. I mean, the green herbs. When we're about to leave towards the basement. So now... We're actually gonna trigger the piano door. But we're not gonna go there yet. Yeah, this will be the last thing we're gonna do. For the armor key. The second floor, we're gonna go through a door where we're gonna get the grenade launcher. Yeah. Whenever you have a chance, we're gonna have to put that statue and some of the items on our inventory box, and we're gonna do it as soon as it gets filled up in a bit. Alright, for variation B, there's a different cutscene here, but we're not doing B variation, so we're gonna do A variation. And there's usually... Yeah, there's a handgun bullets there on easy or very easy, not on... And there's a dagger here, normal or hard. Kind of hidden though. And then past this guy on the left side, there's a green herb. I wouldn't recommend getting it. It will make this guy to become a zombie. He'll be actually... Uh, yeah, there's plenty of green herbs in this game. We don't need to get that, to be honest. We're just gonna waste a little bit of time and then you can get grabbed. It's not worth it. So just escape towards this room as soon as you get the grenade launcher. Alright. We're not gonna go through just the Richard cutscene yet. We're gonna trigger him right after we get that what's it called? Right after this puzzle. I don't know if we can burn two for the price of one here. Yeah, it'll be tough to do that. Come on, man. I'm on top of this guy. Yeah, it will be kind of tough to actually dodge this zombie when you get out. Unless you're playing with alternate controls and you can actually get out real quick. I would recommend to kill him and burn him if you have the Curson. If you don't have Curson, don't kill him. Just use a defensive item if he grabs you. You should be able to have a knife or a taser, one of the, yeah. So I did it in this order. Up, right, up, bottom left, bottom right, and then click on this. And then to use this, open this box, it's gonna be plain and simple. It's actually the hardest examining item in the game. So what you do, you move this, you click here, and then you click on the other one. That looks the same, and then that's gonna open up. Basically like hearts. Yeah, so I usually like do up and down. I'm pretty sure you can do down and up, so that wouldn't be a big problem. We're gonna trigger the Richard cutscene because we need to go to the box. So we're already full. We need to actually deposit as much stuff in order to actually
Richard!
give us space. And make sure to
What happened? You're wounded.
put the cursor away here.
This whole place is
We're
a
gonna need it, but
killing
later,
zone.
not anymore. We're probably gonna fill up the
Monsters.
cursor on the residence room.
What did this to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
Alright, so basically they're gonna tell us exactly where it is. It's basically on the other safe room, on the other side of the mansion. Alright, so when we kill the zombie on that side door, he should be dead. He shouldn't become a crimson, but by any chance, if he is already crimson, just door out, man. Or shoot him with the grenade launcher with the two. But yeah, the idea here is to actually not trigger him to become a crimson. Yeah, when we come back, we should have enough time as well. Yeah, just try not to get grabbed by none of these guys. Let me take off the... Yeah, because I don't want to get grabbed by this zombie. They kind of be stupid to get grabbed. Okay. Make sure to put that statues in the inventory, because we're gonna try and avoid going to the graveyard multiple times. So we're gonna do, yeah, 1, 2. Put this away. Like so. Ah, we're gonna need the shotgun for the snake fight. I forgot about that. Just make sure to have this guy wait a little bit. Okay, because if you're moving quick, fucking hell. If you're moving quick, yeah, I'm on caution. He can actually grab you, so I just hope this guy doesn't become a crimson head yet. I'm gonna use the green herb. Awesome, okay. Yeah, if you wait a little bit longer, probably 3 to 5 more minutes, that zombie should become a crimson head. So if you're going at my pace, you should be good. Like if you went back towards the other room, towards to refill it with the Curson, there's a likelihood that he could have become a crimson head. That's why I didn't even bother and put it back into the inventory. I was gonna say, shit, I put the lighter back. No, I didn't, thankfully. Yeah.
Richard.
Alright, if you save
I'm
up
gonna give
Richard
you a
as
sec.
Jill, you should be able
Hang
to
in
get
there.
the auto shotgun and you should be able to see him help you during the Yon fight. Which,
Here's
if
my
we're gonna
radio.
trigger it before we're gonna fight him,
Take it.
we're gonna change the controls to
Uh,
alternate. Hopefully that we don't get hit.
Does it ever not hurt?
Alrighty then. Equip the knife here because we're gonna dodge this zombie and we're gonna kill him outside. Or unless you want to shoot him with that shotgun. Do whatever works for you. Oof. I was not planning on doing that type of dodge, but I did it. So if you use the knife, you can still kill him here. So it's not a big deal. There we go. Killed him? I hope so, because I did see that I shot him on the floor. What the heck? I shot him on the floor. That had to be a really weird encounter. I shot him on the floor. They didn't even have a reaction. Alright, we're gonna go backwards and trigger the zombie from coming out. Unless you want to use the knife. But I actually don't feel like wasting a knife on him. So I'd rather just get this, make him go out. And then we're gonna door out, like so. Yeah, because if you kill the zombie from this room, you have very little time before that guy turns into a Crimson Head as well. That's why I put him inside and I kill him on the other side, because we're not gonna come back into that room again. Alright, we're gonna use the notes. Let's see here. Am I better off? Oh my god. I mess up big time. I don't know if I can actually have Barry. I don't know if I can have Barry in the Will's room. Let's see if I can have him in Will's room. If not, then I'll have to do this reset again. I just hope that's not the case, because I think the Richard cutscene is the one that moves in freaking... Yeah, because if you don't see him in this cutscene, then I have to try again tomorrow. Oh, I triggered him. Nice.
Jill.
I think it's probably after the Yon fight.
Right. Anyway, you should read this.
Yeah, you can only get this cutscene with the A variation. But you only have a certain amount of time to actually trigger this cutscene.
What do you make of it?
Well, I guess we were right about this mansion being quite unnatural.
You have a way with understatements.
Where's the part that's torn off?
Well, my only guess is that it was the most important part and somebody didn't want anyone to see it.
Actually, the Magnum is
Let's
very
continue the
optional
investigation.
on the A variation. But you know what? I'm gonna get it. Let's see here. Yeah, you want the hook first. Maybe you will have only 2 slots. Because you will need 2 slots in order to equip something. Click no. Alright, we're gonna use the yellow right here. Honestly, the other room is just full of healings. I don't know if you really need to get it. There's no ammo. None of the director's cut that will give you ammo, but I'm just gonna get the red herb that's here, and then I'm gonna go into the item box and drop up some stuff. Yeah, because red herbs are kind of rare to get, and it's right near. So if you need to go to the other room and get the F spray, I think there's a green herb and F spray, or two green herbs that are equipped in like a 8 box or some shit like that. Now there's gonna be a few more stuff here. We're gonna go through this door only one time before, because if you go to it like 3 times, it will break. That shouldn't be a problem here. I always think there's handgun bullets. Is there? Nope. They always look like handgun, like a handgun clip. We're gonna need that flame rounds later with that what's it called? The snake, the spider fight. I forgot the name. Yeah, because if you can only use this doorknob 2 times on normal. I think on hard mode they only allow you 1 time, and then it gets fixed up. If you're playing realism, yep, we're gonna discard it. Click this. And now we're gonna click that. And then this one. Equip the not. Oh yeah, I already have it equipped because we'll go to the graveyard, and that the damn zombie's still there. So yep, and I fucking got grabbed. I was about to dodge him, but it's hard to do with original mode. Like alternate is so easy, but it's not for anybody. It's not that easy to use it. Alright, you should have more than 2 spaces here, because we're gonna need that another note, and we're gonna need an armor piece here. If not, you can always just come back, but that's just gonna take us like at least a minute of time. So I don't know if that's gonna be viable option. Yeah, if you wait longer, the zombie's gonna break into this hallway from the other side. So you gotta move in quick here. I'm gonna push this thing only 1 time. And it's gonna be in this corner right here. Just like the one F map. Okay. I need to move a little bit faster. I do want to get it under 3 hours for this. Alright. I'm gonna move. There's gonna be a file here. Trevor's Diary. Trevor's Diary consists of 3 parts. This one's the bar. We need the courtyard and then the gravestone. The gravestone is gonna be the last one. And then we're gonna get this. I'm actually thinking of how to get all the freaking statues. Trying to think here. Yeah, I'll probably just go to the other safe room since there's no practically a zombie after the yawn fight. to put them in one sitting. Alright, there's a portrait there next to the watch. There's a knife facing the head, and then there's a small knife facing the body. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Gonna have the small facing the body. Yeah, I know, it's kind of tricky because technically a small is actually the large is actually the small one here, but just go with that. The small daggers hitting the armor. That's pretty much how you can get this puzzle. Or the only tip that we see here. Okay, we're gonna trigger. We're gonna do the alternate controls in a bit. And make sure to be moving rightward whenever the damn yawn starts. So, I'm gonna change the controllers here in a bit. If you need to get a green herb here, you're more than welcome. Equip that, change the controls. Gonna go down, alternate. Make sure it's saving. If not, you need to change them again. Yep. It's only for this fight and the upcoming fight with the Crimson. Alright. With Jill on normal, they don't give you a shotgun ammo here, but with Chris, they do for whatever reason. We're gonna equip the handgun. Well, don't equip anything so you can move a little bit faster here. Richard's gonna come in and he's gonna help us and do some damage. Get the statue first. The mask. That should be like your #1 priority before you kill him. That way you can only focus on getting the shotgun after this.
Payback time.
Yeah, right there. What? No way. No freaking way, dude. How the heck did I got hit there? Oh, and I dodged that one. Yeah, sometimes I wonder with this game, to be honest. Now I need to go to the other safe room. I got hit. I got hit. That's one of the things about the weakness, bad things I'll alternate, that you move a little bit slower. I'm gonna cut some 3 to 5 minutes now because I got poisoned. So make sure to dodge this one as well if you didn't get hit. So I'm gonna unequip right away and then move. Make sure to wait until this guy pounces, and then if he misses, or if he puts his head down, yeah, get the shotgun and then just throw her out. Yeah, I'm gonna waste 3 to 5 minutes here. This is not a good thing at all. But now I have to go to the other safe room where I actually didn't want to go.
Poisoned? I need serum.
So I'm actually gonna go and use the shotgun to get rid of those zombies. Hopefully they don't turn into crimsons. If by any chance I don't get headshots, I will, however, go into a specific route in order to get that hunter, in order for them to prevent them from becoming Crimson Head later when I come back. Use a green herb here. Let me change the controllers for original, and then I'll change back to alternate when I fight the Crimson. But yeah, that had to be so freaking bullshit that I got grabbed. Yeah, reason being I killed that zombie is that he's gonna break in and door out into this hallway, and I don't want that. Don't go into the shortcut. Let's see if there's a be a zombie here in this side. If not, use the. Yep, I forgot this guy does spawn after. Yeah, I was gonna go to the first floor. I don't know why I went second floor. Not going to this poison route is making me a little bit I'm not gonna say nervous, but it's throwing me off track. Wait a minute, where are you, zombie? What? Come on, man. Oh, he didn't die with the stun gun though. That had to be some bullshit. Alright, we're gonna put this shotgun away. Like so. We're not gonna need that handgun. It becomes kind of irrelevant at this point. I'm gonna have the Wind Crescent in order to actually equip it. Yeah, so I just wasted 5 minutes just because I got hit with the snake. I just hope I can do under 3 hours here. I hope so. And I wasted a stun gun. So now would be a perfect time to get the green herbs over here, but I don't want to do that. I just hope I can get a headshot here. Yo, what the hell, man? What the fucking hell? Alright, then I'm gonna trigger the hunter then. Yeah, because if you trigger the hunter, you make those 2 zombies disappear. Yeah, wasted fucking 3 minutes at least. 3 to 5 minutes here. I think it was 3 minutes because I wasn't too slow, but yeah, I should be good with the Crimson because I know there's ammo up ahead. And if you get that Fort Mask, you'll make that graveyard zombies disappear. There's a shotgun ammo over here. And then if you're fast enough, you can actually get the other shotgun ammo, but it'll be kind of hard to get, to be honest, the other one. That's out down here. You can get it after you kill the Crimson. As soon as we put the last one, we're about to put the last one, I'm gonna change the controllers. See, it's the mouth. It's the other one then. It's the nose then. They never memorize these for some reason. I've been playing this game countless of times and I always forget which is which one. Alright, I'm gonna change the controllers here. So I feel like that should be easier to dodge the Crimson. Yep, you can get a shotgun ammo there, but it's really hard. I feel like with alternate control, it's harder to get everything, or move faster at everything. Ah, I forgot he can do the freaking 180-degree attack. Way to go. Freaking got owned there. Anyways, yeah, I forgot about the 180-degree attack. There should be a first aid up ahead after this part, so it shouldn't be a big deal. There's a dog though and the zombie. As long as you can dodge both or kill both. But the dog is not a big deal because if you're fast enough, you shouldn't be able to see it. And then when we come back, that dog disappears if you spawn. It made him spawn. Um, that zombie, I'm gonna shoot my way out because I don't want to use more of the defensive items. Well, I don't have any. Freaking wasted them. So I should be able to get more of the residents. Yeah, this is a bad run, man. But if I do it under 3 hours, I'm gonna upload it on YouTube. Yo! What the heck, man? I don't know what's going on with this freaking run, dude. It's only bullshits like this happen only on when I'm streaming. This game. Like somebody doesn't want me to complete this. Okay, there should be a first aid up ahead here, so like I said, I'm not too worried. Somehow I got hit with that stupid zombie. Alright, we're gonna go down the stairs 180 degrees over here. There we go. Jesus. It should be both west, if I'm not mistaken. Wait. That one's west. And I'm actually meant to click on north. There we go. I think it's west and north, my bad. West and north, but they're facing the same way. So click no.
Barry?
Yeah, that's Barry. Whenever you're playing Chris, it's the other guy, what's it called? Brett. There we go, north and west. That should open up the door. And there's gonna be some crows up ahead. Just don't get too close because you're gonna trigger them and attacking you. So what I like to do is run and then walk. That should usually fix a lot of the problems here. Yep. Yeah, I mean the Magnum is kind of like optional with Jill, to be honest. I will use it on the lab zombies for sure, though. Now, if you want to kill the plant boss without doing the jar puzzle with the number 21 B jolt or whatever it's called, you can go for that route as well. I honestly don't know which one's gonna be a little bit faster. I think probably killing the plant with the gun will probably be a little bit faster. But I don't know if the average player wants to actually go that route with Jill. Okay, we're gonna run a little bit, then we're gonna, if we get close, we're gonna walk. Like so. Then we're gonna run again. Yeah, that'll prevent the crows from actually triggering, attacking us. Alright, to dodge this upcoming bitch, it's actually kind of tough for the average player. So I found a way to actually dodge her actually. It's not quick like the speedrunning one because in the speedrunning you gotta move like at a right angle and moving at a fast pace in order to actually get it. So we're gonna go for the map here. Don't forget to get it. And then there's gonna be a file as well. I need to get the second floor file map. Yeah, family picture. This is gonna actually the courtyard for Trevor's diary. I don't know if I should keep the Magnum. You know what? I'm gonna put it away. If you're quick enough, you should be able to see this guy. Yeah, the window. Alright, so you want to turn 180 real quick here in this part. Uh, if you think the alternate controls is easier, you can change them before triggering this. I forgot to mention that. This part as well with the. But if you're quick enough, you do 180, you should be able to go on original. Let's do 180 real quick here. Yeah, usually this is what I do. Don't stand too close to this thing because she can actually hit you. Stand right there in front of like that log. Wait until she's about to jump and then you can move in forward and then jump. There we go. And then if you door out, she won't she'll disappear, so you don't have to come back and check if she's still there. There's gonna be another zombie up ahead, so be careful. If you have that equipped item, make sure to actually, you know what, don't equip it, because if you kill him, that asshole's gonna become a crimson head. Yeah, just dodge him if you can. There's plenty of a space to go on the right side. There's gonna be some dogs up ahead. So I'm gonna try and see if I can make them lose aggro. So I'm gonna kill one and then door out. Then when I come back, I'm actually gonna kill another one. And then we're gonna be coming back again for the third time. I'm gonna kill the third one. Yeah, the goal and the idea here is to make them lose aggro. Because if you shoot and kill one, yeah, they pretty much have the aggro and they're all gonna come at at you. So just be careful, man. And I feel like the dogs on the remake are a lot harder because
Jill to Brad. Can you
their
hear me?
pounce has a large hitbox.
Shit.
Just like the
It's
stupid yawn,
broken.
man. Like I was dodging it and I still got hit for whatever reason. Alright. Make sure to kill one. And then just door out. Yeah, because if you try and kill the other one's gonna come in and yeah, I don't feel like getting grabbed, to be honest. Come on, man, I'm right in front of this thing. You gotta be kidding me. I forgot that I said that there was gonna 7 type of zombies in the beginning. There's the decaying one, which is the second dangerous. The ones with hair, the most dangerous. The bald ones that are probably on par with the other ones. Well, actually, that the bald one is the fourth dangerous one. The third dangerous is the well, that's actually equal to the first one. It's gonna be the lab with hair. There's one that turns into a crimson, and then there's the other one that are basically like the fat ball ones that just never become crimson. Yeah, go figure, man. I don't know why they didn't quote that. I think it's kind of lazy. And then the blue herb, you can't mix it with the red herb. I feel like that's another lazy thing. They forgot to give us that. Alright, so I already have 2 red herbs here. So I'm gonna go to the... I'm just gonna fill up the cursor and put it away. You are more than glad to actually get it and use it, but to be honest, it's not even recommended if you're fast enough. So, we're not gonna need this for a while. I'm gonna need to get the red book and push the box over here. See, 3 pushes and then 4 if I'm not mistaken, or 5. It's 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you need, it's actually 4.5, but I mean you can still get on top of it with 4. Be careful here with the damn spiders. I'm gonna get the shotgun ammo here. Get that old book. There's just bottles that you can actually lit up, but they'll tell you which one it is. It's usually the same numbers. It's not a big deal. We're gonna get that file in a bit.
No, that wasn't part of our deal. But it's not necessary to destroy stars. What about my family? If I play my cards right.
Alright, as soon as you come into the store, there's gonna be a zombie that's gonna be that's gonna be
Jill.
coming in quick, so we're gonna...
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard. I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself is becoming a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You all right? What's gotten into you?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I? But don't, I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves. Anyway, I think I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change. Don't worry, I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
Alright, moving real quick to this store. And make sure to get this thing. You can use the either the defensive item or kill it with the shotgun. Either or works. See if I can dodge this guy. Wait, he's not coming out? What the hell? Dude, that zombie took forever and somehow he didn't grab me, which is very rare. Anyways, I'm gonna get the file here. It's Plan 42 report. Long file, yep. Before we go, let me push this thing. I think it's all you need is just 1 and 1. You can still go in with 1 and 1. Alright. There's gonna be a file that we're gonna need to get over here, I forgot. Which is basically a defensive item. It's not part of the file, but it's a file nonetheless. So I don't know if we can... Oh, never mind, it is part of the file, yeah, yep. Wait, did I just door out back to the hallway? Okay, be quick here. Because that zombie on the floor can actually grab you, so we're gonna move in quick here and grab the key and leave. With Jill, the zombie on the floor takes longer, but he does get up, and then the zombie that's outside will get up. That was hanged, basically. And for Chris, it's the other way around. The zombie that's hanging will almost never get out, and if it does, it's rare, but it's usually the one on the floor that comes out getting up first. I was gonna say you can burn that guy first, but since I didn't do it, you saw that we had time, so okay. I'm gonna push this all the way towards the end of this. Like so. Now we're gonna push this one. And then the one in the middle, and then the one we're pushing at the back, at the very end. Which was the first one. They say hanging the, what's the saying? Carsey said that hanging the, hogging the rail lines or the that thing would not make the sharks hit you. I feel like that's kind of bullshit, to be honest. I feel like getting closer towards the wall has worked for me, so I don't know where he gets his assumption of grabbing the rail lines here is gonna prevent you from getting hit by the sharks. Just gotta be quick, but I don't know. I see more successful on the wall. So I don't know what way he got his assumption that that works. Maybe it did for him, but not for me. All right, so let's see which one we're gonna get here. We're gonna get the file here. Kind of easy to miss because it's kind of hidden. And then we're gonna see this one. This one's actually valve number 3. You might have valve number 2 or 1. So depending which one you're gonna get, you're gonna be the one that's gonna click on that one. Does random for each run.
Unknown source of pressure
So
detected.
don't bother clicking the same one
Locking
as
all
me. You might
doors
get
to
number 2
achieve maximum
or it might get
safety.
number 1. So you're gonna click this one. Take out the safety. That's why I hate doing watching walkthroughs that are non-commentary. They get you killed
Reaching
sometimes, man.
30% of
Then
pressure
this one,
threshold.
since I got 3, I'm gonna click 3. If you got number 2, you click 2. If you got 1, you're gonna click 1. And then gonna return it and do the same again. This one, and then the beginning one that we clicked. No. Even did it real quick that I even got to 50%. Yeah, I think it's 80%, and then 80 is probably 90, and then it breaks if I'm not mistaken. There's some 2 mixed herbs there if you want to get them. I personally don't need them. Now, if you're playing the Chris, you should be able to get the shotgun here if you save the Richard. But with Jill, we fought the snake, so now there's a very risky way to kill this guy. Coming down here without actually killing him with electricity. That's very risky to do, man. Unless you're really playing this game for more than 50 hours, I wouldn't recommend doing that because you can go for that kill, but it's a hard dodge, man, and it's like it takes like an alternate dodge in order to actually kill him. Wait, did I even get the ammo? I didn't. There's some ammo here. I forgot to mention that. I'm sorry. And there's gonna be ammo on this room as well. Kind of optional ammo. Like the Magnum is very optional in this game. I wish you have a small Magnum defensive. You would be able to actually use it as a defensive item, like the knife. I don't know why they did it as an equip item. I almost never use it. think we're gonna need 3 inventory slots. Let's see if I do have 3. Fuck, man. Well, with the red book, yeah, I do have enough 3. That's cool. Just don't get hit. Oh, I gotta grab the green herb? Hmm. Don't remember when I got this green herb. Okay, so I'm gonna get the map now. Make sure to not click it again, because you're gonna trigger a bee from coming out of the wall. So we're gonna use the insecticide. Okay, now we're gonna come back. I should do this code. It's 5, 3, and 6, but it's random. So you use the lighter in order to figure this one out. Let's do 5, 6, 3. Okay, then 536. I'm not gonna go there yet. Let me get the key. Yeah, it's just pretty much, it's always gonna be 5, 3, 6, but they're not in order. You use the lighter and the spider room in order to see which color code it is. Which one's gonna be 5, 3, but you're gonna line up all 3, and then you look at the 8 ball, and that's how you can figure it out which one it is. Very, very optional, you know, all the if you know the numbers. But again, it's one of those things that if you need to do it in order to figure it out, then you can go that route as I mentioned. Yeah, just focus on the legs. I usually do that. I don't know if some people know the exact order. 2 and the last one, and then this last one, you go with the 3 and this one. Basically a naked lady. Yeah, before we go in, don't go into that door because there's practically nothing on the remake. On the director's cut, there was a zombie and some ammo. All you need is three inventories. That's all you need. It's 1. Then there's that puzzle that's gonna tell you how to actually trigger it. So right here it's telling you how to do it. So we're gonna get 1 plus 3 equals 4. So this one's gonna be 3. The 1 is gonna be the water. Now we have 4. And then we're gonna get 4 plus 6. Should be... Wait. 4 plus 6. Yeah, 4 plus 6. That should give us 10. And then 10 plus 7 is going to be 17. And then 17 plus 3. So you're going to get 6. And then the water. This is basic math. 17, then we're going to add that with 3. Now if you get passed by 1, there should be some gas leakage. But if you're really past 21, I believe the room explodes and you can die. That's the remember that I got back then, but I'm not sure if that's actually true now. since I have a lot of fake memories of things. But I do remember if you get past a certain amount, like really high, this thing will explode. Now we're gonna come back. You can only avoid fighting the plant with Jill. With Chris, I did manage to. I do have memory of actually avoiding the plant. But that's just my memory. I don't know why, but like the only way you can do this is if you don't save Richard, and then Rebecca comes in and saves Richard. I mean Chris later. But you don't get to use the auto shotgun. An auto shotgun is very important for Chris. But even then, like you get to fight the plant boss as well, so you get punished really bad for Chris. But I swear that I have managed to actually see the cutscene where you actually avoid fighting the plant. I don't know, man. That's just my memory. Yeah, we're gonna go inside this room. I'm gonna come back, and then we're gonna go into a room that's kind of obscured. I swear, like all these Resident Evil walkthroughs and beating it under certain time, it feels like it's good for the brain, like how well you can memorize the routes, because there's just so many walkthroughs now that it's ridiculous. I didn't even watch nobody, I just made these routes myself. Let's see how they work. That's why I haven't been too successful, because I'm not copying anybody. I'm going based on how easy it can be for the casual player. Alright, throw them. Just like my Doom 64, I didn't see anybody going for different routes or tips and tricks. I did it like based on how I went through and going based on my judgment. We're gonna go come back. You know what? I should be able to get the green herbs now. There's another green and red. Yeah, well, let me get it. Why not? I don't think I need it, but you know what? I just got it. Alright, so far I'm doing an hour and 40 minutes, so I still have an hour and 15 minutes to pull off an hour and 30 minutes. I mean, 3 hours basically. I think I should be good. Anything after Residence, it's pretty much quick after this. Like most of the bulk work is before the Residence is most of the game. So after you pass the Residence, you already passed more than halfway through the game. I know the dungeon or the dungeon or cave part is so annoying, dude. It's my least favorite part of the game. The director's cut was amazing. I don't like the remake for the cave part. I don't know if I got all the files. Let me look. I don't want to mess this up. There's four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. There's gonna be fifth with that Barry's file later on. We're gonna see. I don't want to spoil it if it's your first time playing. And so we're gonna go for the bad ending for Jill. Well, there's multiple endings, but in all reality, there's basically two endings, good and bad, in my book. You can get like, oh, there's 9 different type of endings how they say. You know what? In all fairness, there's only 2 endings in my book. So I got the courtyard map. I got the residence. Wait, did I get the courtyard map? Uh-oh, I think I didn't get the courtyard. Oh, no, I did. That's where the research server was at. Got the residence map. I got the aqua ring. I still need to get that basement
What the hell is this thing?
and the cave and lab and
Jill!
2F, second floor.
I thought it was finished.
Thought it was a Jill sandwich. That's why I pretty much can get the flamethrower
That
because
was close.
Barry was the
Thanks
one that had
again.
it.
Don't mention it. But what was that? What the hell's going on in this place?
Alright, get this damn key and then let's bail out. There should be a red herb here, so make sure to pick it up along the way. I know it's kind of dark, but take the 2015 version. It should be more lighter. Alright.
Wesker.
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize.
That's what I was gonna
It was
say.
all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry, he sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah, we're gonna trigger the yawn second 5, which shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, we're pretty much done with the rest, and it's kind of short. It's kind of frustrating that my favorite part is actually very, very short. So we're gonna pull out of these items back because we're gonna need yeah, I'm gonna keep the red herb 'cause I do want to probably equip it later on. Yep. There's a green and a blue. Later on, we can actually get those where the damn dogs were at.
This is Brad. Come in, Stars Alpha Team. Come in.
This is Jill.
Does anybody hear me?
I hear you, Brad. Over.
Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. Doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is Brad.
Brad? Brad!
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me? Brad! Brad! Shit. It's broken.
Yep. Alright, there's gonna be a dog now instead of the crows. We're gonna kill one, and then when we come back, we're gonna kill the other dog. Again, to make sure they lose aggro, we kill one. And then when we come back and the other one doesn't have much aggro, we're gonna kill the other one. Alright, let's hope I don't get hit here. You gotta be at an angle. Oh my god, I still managed to get hit. Yeah, you gotta run at an angle in order not to get hit. Let's see if I get poisoned. You gotta be in the middle of that area, so it's gonna be more on the right side, more north, and then you gotta... It's really hard to actually do that with the original controllers, in my opinion. Alright, I really wanna get the green herb. You know what? Let's kill this guy. Only because the hunters are kind of dangerous. And by any chance you're in danger or red caution, they can kill you in one hit. So you want to keep that condition relatively high. There's gonna be ammo here. Grenade shells. I think with Chris you get more shotgun shells. Alright, the dog that we spawned, now it's disappeared after we finished the residence. He only spawns like whenever we get into this room. Then the zombie that we killed has disappeared as well. Got replaced with this monsters. So a lot of the enemies are gonna be replaced with this one. A very dangerous enemy. Alright. I'll come back here. I'm gonna make sure to get that second floor. But we're gonna need the lighter though. What? Come on, man. Got hit somehow. Yeah, make sure to get the lighter. We're gonna need it for the puzzle over here. For the second floor. Alright. I'm just gonna get it, door out, that's it. With Chris, you're probably gonna get it and then go into that we're probably gonna kill that zombie and Chris. With Jill, that zombie is pretty much dodgeable. Yeah, there's gonna be a green herb here, so it's not a big deal. So I'm gonna heal up with that green herb. Again, you always want to keep yourself at fine condition with this damn hunters, because they're really dangerous and they can kill you if you're in red caution. Alright, we got the second floor out of the way now. Second map. We only need 3 more maps. Almost 2 hours, so I need an hour and 5 minutes to pick up the pace. I think I should be good with the 3 hours in this. I have backtracked very little, but not by a lot. I was thinking maybe I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna go to one of the puzzles for the lab because I do want to save up time. Yeah, dagger. On hard mode, you don't get anything here, so. And make sure to get that file in this area. That map. It's very easy to miss because it's kind of dark and there's the damn spiders as well. Yep. George Trevor, that's Lisa Trevor's dad. I don't know, man. I don't know why the creators they made it very gloomy. Make Umbrella look like monsters, practically. Right there, the map. And then there's gonna be some ammo here. Usually I would not kill this guy, but there's a really likelihood of you getting poisoned. Come on, man. It's one of the things that I hate about the shotgun. It's really hard to get sometimes. I don't know if you can see that. Jesus Christ. For the love of God. Oh, motherfucker, dude. Catched up to me. Yo. I never had this issue with this before. There we go. I guess you gotta move forward in order to actually prevent that stupid hitbox. Ah, motherfucker. There's a blue herb up ahead, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm poisoned. Luckily, I do have a mixed herb, so it's not a big deal. Make sure that these zombies shoot them with the head. Or the knife, whatever route you want to go for. We're not gonna come back here, so. Whatever. No, don't get the handgun bullets. Don't get them. Alright, we're gonna use the knife. Make sure you equip it because there's zombies gonna be a pain in the butt to dodge him as well. If not, you wanna kill him, go for it. Whatever route you wanna go for. You know what? I'm gonna kill him. What? No headshot? Come on, man. This game is pulling my leg today. There's gonna be another zombie. I don't know why I unequipped my shotgun. I would take the other route next to the door we're gonna go in a bit, but since I killed one of the zombies and he's gonna turn into a crimson hit. What the hell? Dude, why am I not getting headshots? I'm actually gonna come back towards the elevator because I do want to trigger the hunter, even though you don't want to trigger hunters. I'd rather have that guy disappear and not have a crimson and a regular zombie, if that makes sense. Then plus I need to go to the put back some of the stuff to make space basically as well. Yeah. Only if you kill some of the zombies in that hallway trigger the trigger the hunter cutscene that I'm gonna do. And by the way, that hallway don't come back because those zombies. That's the only room where there can be more than one crimson head at the same time. If you kill those two guys outside the elevator, You can have two crimson hits at the same time. Oh wow, there's only one zombie. Maybe on Chris there's actually two. That's weird. If we come back here, there's gonna be the door that's gonna be open. But guess what? We prevented yeah, there was a zombie that I killed here and I didn't burn him. If I didn't go this route and then came back from the route that from this side over here, I would have yeah, I would have still see the zombies and I would have sent the crimson. I prefer to see one hunter instead of seeing a crimson and a regular zombie. Any day. Any day, man. Uh, let's see, the crank, we're gonna use it later. Yeah, maybe. I was gonna go for the ammo. Man, there's just so much shit, dude. I probably have to. Then there's that file here. This one is kind of easy to miss as well. I think it's the facts. No, mail to chief. Confusing it with another file from another game. Think RE2. Then you gotta turn off the lights. We're not gonna go get the yellow. That's only gonna be for the good endings. So we're gonna only get the red key. Ah, son of a gun, man. You son of a bitch game. Come on, stupid eagle. There we go. Gotta be quick. Otherwise that thing will lock out and you can't even get the item. Alright, we're gonna go into this room. We're gonna kill the... Make sure to have one space because we need to get one of the items here. For the snake. What? I fucking got grabbed. You gotta be kidding me, man. Alright, there should be some green herbs at the boss fight before we go. So make sure to heal up if you get hit. Dude, I never get grabbed there. Why the fuck do these things happen when I'm streaming? Like I'm telling you, like some assholes watching my stream that doesn't want me to see success. Yeah, we're gonna need only one space here in order to actually... Yeah, I think this snake fight is not a deal breaker, to be honest. It's kind of fairly easy. Much easier than the first fight, in my opinion. Make sure to snipe him one time before you go down. Yeah, all you need is one shot. I think you're better off shooting him one time. Alright, misses. What? That was a real pounce attack. Yo, I was at an angle. I don't know. This game's not liking me in general. I almost never get hit at least one time here, but you know what? I think I'm in red caution now. Yep. Let's see here. And they want to go to the safe room. Was I missing something? I need to get the... Let me go back to the hallway. And put the damn wolf metal away. I'm actually going to kill the Crimson because he was being an asshole. So, I'm going to take the shortcut because I don't want to go the long route. I'm not going to go there without dodging, not as red caution. You could if you're in fine condition, but not in red caution. Hell no, man. You wait, what? The ball one became a crimson? I think you're gonna have to shoot the other one in order for that guy to become a crimson. That's strange. So that take the fat ball ones take forever now. You don't get punished for using Ape sprays on this game. I know other RE games you do get punished for using the first aids, but not this one. We're gonna get the blue gem. I know it's probably gonna take us like what, a minute or two of our time, but I do want to get that extra ammo. If you were to put the red gem in the lion statue, you would yeah, you would trigger a different cutscene. Now, I didn't push the statue on top. You're gonna see that it's already got pushed. It's a nice glitch. I don't know why people push this one. I personally have never pushed it and I still get it. It's gonna give you some nice ammo. I think it's shotgun ammo, and I think in the director's cut you get that Magnum, if I'm not mistaken. So I had to pick up the pace a little bit more, man. Okay. Still have enough ammo to actually deal with the hunters on the cave area. Let's see how I'm doing with the files. Okay, I got all of them. 4 and mention 2. Yeah, there should be 5. And then there should be 5 as well, once after the cave area. You'll see. There's gonna be some files on the lab. Alright. You saw the fat ball zombie becoming a crimson. He almost takes forever, but I think I shot and killed the other one. That's why he became a crimson. Yeah, this file doesn't come out in part of the files. And then there's a Nick ribbon there, I forgot. Alright. You can use the knife. I mean, you can use the stun or use a shotgun here. I'm gonna use a shotgun because I think I do have a relatively good ammo here. What? Come on, game. Okay. Then we come back later by any dumb decision. Instead of that zombie, it's gonna be the hunter. So be careful. I usually like to grab this one. Then this one. Like so. Alright, we pretty much have the last key for the mansion, basically. Okay, I did get the crank. Nice, nice. Yeah, we're gonna need the crank. Make sure to have it in your inventory. That's why I don't have to pay a visit towards the safe room now. If you don't have the crank, you need to actually get it right now. And instead of me going to the second floor, I'm actually gonna go towards the shortcut. Because I still have a zombie in the second floor. And there's a good chance he could grab me, so. And I even have defensive items, but I don't feel like using them. Discarded. I remember back when I was a noob, I would never discard anything. Little did I know that I was screwing myself over back then. Turn on this light and make sure to get some ammo here. Looks similar to when you get the shotgun ammo from Resident Evil 2. Get the metal object, and then there should be a defensive item. And yeah, we're good now. Yeah, I have a green herb just in case if I get poisoned. There should be some blue herbs in the cave, so I can just mix them up and heal it because there's gonna be more hunters. Yeah, there's gonna be more hunters in the cave area. Alright, one last area here for the snakes. I just hope I don't get poisoned, but if I do, it's not a deal breaker. Oh. Yeah, you gotta go here first. I was actually gonna activate it. Not yet, you need to put the battery first. Ah, son of a gun. Oof, I dodged that one. Yeah, that one's usually the one that usually gets me. Like I said, you gotta go on an angle. I never studied the angle. I know there's some speedrunners that do it, and there's some with speedrunning that do the commentary. There you go. You saw that I make them the dog lose aggro when it come back. Because if you kill the other one, there's a chance that he might grab you. So that's why I tend to kill them separately whenever I door in, door out. I don't know, I just find it easier. It's just me. Alright, let's just hope I can actually do this under 3 hours. I've been doing a lot of screw-ups, but I do have faith that I'm gonna do under 3 hours. Now I do was gonna explain some of the puzzles in the lab, but I feel like at this point nobody explains them. So I think I'm not gonna even bother. Good thing the cave is kind of short, but man, I really hate the cave area. It's my least favorite part of the game. There's some handgun bullets there if you need them. And I think there's a... Wait, what? Another handgun magazine? I never knew that was there. You know, there was a green herb. Maybe I'm confusing it with the other door. I swear I thought it was there, that one.
Is that you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah.
You're alive.
Yeah.
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
I thought it was Barry, but not.
Enrico!
It's pretty much Wesker. And then when you're playing Chris,
Who?
he thinks that the traitor's actually Chris. So Enrico has more faith with Jill. Maybe because of something? Personal something? I don't know. Alright, there's gonna be a hunter at spawn here. I would dodge him if I were you. Just run. Just run, 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 run. Normally I won't dodge these guys because they're hard to pain in the ass. But the upcoming ones, you're better off shooting at them, so... Gonna equip the shotgun here. Okay, the other one. Nice. Yeah, well, you're better off killing them because we're gonna come back. And trust me, the hunters are really fast. They're not like the zombies where you can actually just dodge them if you can. Put the regular crank away. I actually don't need this right now. I would save in this area, even if you haven't saved, but I'm not going to because there's a boulder that can kill you in one hit, and then the one over at the basement, I would save that one as well. Ah, I forgot that I have to fight the fucking spider. You know what? You're better off getting the Magnum. No, the grenade ammo with fire rounds. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. And there was a knife that I was supposed to get as well, but there's a knife in that room already, so it's not a big deal breaker, to be honest. I'm here. If you're playing on alternate controls, you tend to move a little bit slower. I would be careful if I were you playing alternate controls. Just saying, you saw that I got hit by the stupid snake. Usually that wouldn't happen with original, so I think on my variation B, I would dodge him with original. Then as soon as I see the freaking snake miss, then I would switch to alternate. Make sure to equip the grenade launcher here. I'm gonna fight this guy. I don't know how. How do I actually not get hit in this boss fight? See, I always get hit somehow. Two, three, four. Ah, fuck you, asshole. It's fine. I can always just get another blue herb over here. So that was a dick move on that freaking spider's part. There's a file here. A map, sorry, not file. So make sure to get it. We're just not now gonna need the lab pretty much, and we're done with the maps. We got the basement. Yeah, it's pretty much go here. I'm gonna use this twice. Oh, 3 times, my bad. Yeah, it's 3 times. Then I gotta move straight here. So if you don't move straight here, this thing will get triggered and you can die. Yeah, you gotta move forward right away. Move towards the left. Yeah, beginners will have a hard time in this area. Like if it's your first time, you don't know what to expect. Yeah, that thing can actually kill you. 5 pushes and then we activate this thing. 1, 2, 3, 5. Then we're gonna do 3 pushes. Let me see. Yeah, 3 pushes from the south. Well, actually 2, not bad. I think it's 3 pushes. I don't know how some speedrunners can actually push this thing without getting moved around. Yeah, I think it's 3 and all the way. Because see, I know the mechanics. I know most of the stuff, but somehow I don't know everything yet. I don't consider myself a master at this game. So basically, this one is gonna be... Man, I forgot. You should get the cylinder and equip it. That should tell you. I think it's 4, 2, 3, 1. I need to check here in a bit. You can easily tell with the cylinder whenever you equip it. So, and then the spider disappeared, which is nice. Alright, I'm gonna switch that the knife with the metal. Gonna get the piss in a bit. Where the hell is the metal? Okay, there we go. You only need 1 inventory space here. Well, 2 of you actually want to combine a mixed herb, so... Alright. let me get this. Shaft. If you examine it, there should be the order. It's 4231. You can actually move it, but I don't need to move it. So you basically examine it and then you can actually move it around. Yeah, it's 4231. I actually forgot, to be honest. I was actually gonna put 4312 or 21. No, it's 4231. It's always gonna be that order, so it's just gonna memorize it.
Jill!
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill.
Almost have 30 minutes to do it under 30
The
hours.
noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
I don't know if there's
the
time
hell is
running
that
with the
sound?
cutscenes, to be honest.
It could be a person.
Jill, go check it out. We had enough surprises for one day. I'll stay here and secure our
He
escape
knows
route in
exactly
case
what it
something
is.
happens.
Okay.
Just doing it on purpose to actually leave Jill with her, with the, and then leave the. Well, you're gonna see in a bit. So I like to go right first to trigger the Lisa Trevor there. Depending on which side you go first. If you go left side, then you're gonna trigger her first. Reason being I do that is because I want to actually get the green herb here to mix it up. So it'd be one push and then 3 or 4. There's ammo on top, but you know what? I'm not gonna get it because I'm gonna go for the bad ending. I don't feel like actually wasting more time. Yeah, there's Magnum and shotgun ammo if you need to. In the corner of this box, let me show you. I'm not gonna go on top. Right here, just climb on top. It should be in that corner. But I'm gonna go for the bad ending. I mean, at this point, you kind of don't need a lot of ammo. With all the grenade launcher ammo that we've been getting. You kind of don't need it, to be honest.
Barry!
Yeah, what a fucking dick. He did it on purpose. He thought that Jill was not gonna make it. Seven pushes, I think. Okay, it's 8. No, never mind. It's 8. Alright, I think I do... Yeah, this one first. Then I make sure to get kind of close. Like so. So that thing will turn around. Because if you don't, that thing's gonna keep moving towards that area. And then you won't have time to actually equip this thing. You're gonna get hit. Trust me. What I'm telling you. I'm about to get another Lisa Trevor. Is it this one over here? I think so. Yeah, there's a puzzle here. This one just examined the sun and the moon. We're almost done with the game. And then just one more file to actually complete that. So make sure to actually get that stone object. I think I messed up not getting it and I backtrack in one of my practice runs. Let's see here. At this point, I think the grenade launcher will probably be the better option here. We don't need that. Yeah, all we need is gonna be this items right here. And then the metal object that we're gonna get in a bit. Yeah, like I tell you, the Magnum is pretty much kind of very optional. If you're doing the Jill bad ending, even with the good ending, I feel like Jill has just so much of everything. Chris is the one that kind of struggles. That's why they give him more ammo with the shotgun. And if you don't get the auto shotgun with him, it makes the game even way harder. Yeah, I need to pick up the pace here, man. I'm gonna trigger the dog. On variation B, I won't trigger the dog. I will get the knife that's on the first floor on the right side of the door. If you actually door out, you can actually have that dog basically chilling. Let's see if that asshole can graph me. Wait, what? I click yes. Alright, there's no going back now. Actually, after inserting those things, it's basically not coming back towards the residence. Yeah, there's points in this game where it's basically no turning back. This should be the optimizer road, but I still want to trigger the damn dog. So, maybe I can kill it. Maybe I will kill it. Yeah, if you door out and you trigger the dog, He would basically be chilling there in the hallway all quietly. Trust me, I think one time I managed to actually make that dog disappear. How? I no idea, to be honest. I would suggest saving in this part as well. This is probably the most dangerous part of the game. One of the, what we're about to do in a bit. Yeah, the typewriter's right there. And make sure to get the books, the wolf metal. You're gonna need it. With the Chris route, it's a lot easier if you're doing the bad ending or good ending. Doesn't matter because you don't get affected. But with the Jill, this part's gonna be a pain in the butt. So I like to move up and push one of those statues.
Jill,
Gotta make sure to
you're
not
alive.
give him the magnum.
I was worried because I thought you were.
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me!
Some people consider
No
this
time
as
to
the
talk.
ugliest
Jill,
creature in
hand
the
me my
whole
gun.
series. Click on no.
I can't do that.
Make sure to move north. Because if you stay down here,
Barry!
the statues can actually, with the statues down here, the freaking Lisa Trevor can actually kill you. So I'm gonna go for the top left first. Let's see. Like so. Oh, oh. Yo, let me see if I can actually hit this asshole. Alright, I have enough space now. Yeah, cause if the Lisa Trevor's like kind of close, she'll do some attack. So the grenade launcher is a really good weapon to push her a little bit outside, or use the shotgun if you have it. Yeah, this is the only part in the damn game that I get nervous. Yeah, because this thing can actually push you to your death. There's the file here. We're gonna complete the family picture basically. Now we can see everything, basically. We got all of them. This was the last one for the Lisa Trevor, so we're pretty much complete. If you don't get to see all of the date, if you don't get all the 3 files, and again, all 3 files are gonna be courtyard, gravestone, and bar. Bar is basically the where the piano's at. Courtyard, I think that's in where we see Lisa Trevor for the first time. This is basically Barry's photograph. It's kind of sad, man, seeing this. So now you should be able to have 5, 5, and 5. And now we're gonna need that lab files basically, and the map. That's the map. How many files are there for the lab? There are total of 5 files for the lab. Yeah, there's gonna be the wolf metal first. I forgot if the damn what's it called? If the flame rounds can actually burn the zombies and not make them have their bodies. I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. You can get that what's it called? The cursor on here, but I really don't give a rat's ass. I'm gonna kill the zombies. The one that can respawn real quick at the Crimson is the last one at the stairs. Yeah, that one that's coming. So I'm gonna kill this one with the fire. Oh yeah, it does. It does the trick. Okay. The other ones do become Crimson, but they take forever. So, and we're gonna kill this other one with the... Oh, come on, man. Oh, still fine condition. There's a Magnum rounds here again. Like with Jill, you got so much shit. If you're doing the bad ending, which I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna bother getting Magnum. Like I said, the Magnum is just too much. And you get that you go to another room. They tell you the puzzle for this. Maybe I'll explain it. It said something about John. I put the code for. Yeah, I put your code. It's basically the letter was John, so. And then for the cell, you have to do the. You gotta do a puzzle that tells you basically the lungs, the esophagus, lungs, and then there's other ones, liver. They're gonna be highlighted basically. That's how pretty much you can tell. And I think 180 in the back there gives you the another stun, but I'm not gonna get it because I already have like 5. But there's one over there in the back if you need it. I'm gonna keep moving, man, because I do wanna. I do wanna keep rocking. And then you gotta get the film, which is gonna be in the same room. It's gonna give you basically the 8462 code. But I don't know how much I'm gonna do on time, so I will see the Kinet film on this one though. Map right there, it's really hidden, man. The most hidden map. And then the file security protocols is basically a second file for the lab, and then the key, and then we can pretty much see Kenneth's film here.
Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
Yep. Honestly, I don't know if I want to insert the film, to be honest. I'm thinking about it. You wanna go to have to go towards the other room unless we're doing for the good ending. We need it for the memo disc, but it's pretty much optional, man. And the save room right here. Ooh, wow, that was a nice. So these lab zombies, they don't become crimson, they die. Well, actually, they're the decaying lab zombies. They don't turn into crimson hits. That was about to hit me. That thing was about to hit me. Let's see here. I'm actually scared that I won't do the 3 hours. That's why I'm not gonna bother with the film. I don't know how much I'm doing in time. Once you get the bomb, equip it with that thing. You can do. I don't know. I forgot. I think it was 5 steps or 6 steps. I don't risk it. There's like a rhythm that you can actually go. I only run at the very end, which is basically no more than 3 steps. So the file's gonna be over here. We need to go here. There's a puzzle for the cell. You pretty much put this things, and then you have to turn off the light. Researcher's letter. There's pretty much the password that tells you about the John and Ada. And then they tell you about the puzzle for the cell. You put the ones that are those things, and you turn off the light with this thing. It'll tell you which one's the cell. Well, actually, you start with the first letter, so you gotta use common sense. There's a film right there. And then there's another file. Facts. That's the fourth file, if I'm not mistaken. Then the one with Wesker should be the fifth. Let's see here. Yep. At this point, I don't need the flame rounds, so. Barry's Magnum is the second most powerful gun. I think the rocket launcher is the most powerful gun. Um, but yeah, you can pretty much kill everything in almost one hit with Barry's Magnum. Yeah, you don't want to run because this thing will explode. But I'm running at the very end, so it's like not a deal breaker. So you don't want to run more than, I think it's 5 steps. You can do 1 step and then walk like that. It's very risky to be running, man, to be honest. I would just stick to walking and then run at the very end. I mean, this has worked really well for me. You insert it. You're better off not fighting the enemies here, man. They're never worth fighting. They're just gonna keep spawning over and over. So just run, man. I think I only need like 15 minutes for 3 hours. That's why I didn't get the film. Oh, crap. Oh, usually it almost never happens. So yeah, you're better off just dodging and running these things, man, because they're just gonna keep spawning over and over. I don't know whose idea was to put bugs in this game. They just got worse and worse as each Resident Evil game got. They should have never put the bugs, man. They should would have put something creepy instead of bugs. That would have been way better idea. There's a safe room if you need to get it. Then there's a few ammo there and stuff. Honestly, it's not worth it. I'm gonna equip the Magnum. Again, you just only need one shot to kill this thing. So you almost don't need to worry about this fight. With the Barrett's Magnum, that is. Not the regular one, don't get it confused. Barrett's Magnum does way more damage. The shotgun ammo there. I think in the save room was like shotgun ammo as well.
Wesker!
Barry's a disappointment. It's too bad he wasn't much of a poker player.
You were behind all of this. Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
So having stars nosing about is an inconvenience. You're just like all the other things. A slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl, but I think you misunderstand me. The things you mention are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. That will be the end of my connection with Umbrella.
What? What are you planning?
I want to show you something.
Yeah, Wesker and Birkin, they knew that Umbrella was not to be trusted, so they wanted to actually... They're just using Umbrella just to gain influence and power and knowledge, basically. They want to disconnect themselves from Umbrella. That's why on Dark Side, wait, Umbrella Chronicles. Yeah, they explain it too much that there's a guy that I think in the Moscow region of Russia of Umbrella, that because there's different regions of Umbrella. They wanted to get rid of Wesker,
The ultimate life form.
and Wesker wanted to
Tyrant.
kill that guy because he was part of the
Couldn't have been
Umbrella.
experimenting on people.
And then on Alaska
It's beautiful.
is pretty much the
For the
Ashford
sake of
family.
this thing?
The North America
You'll
Umbrella
never
branch is
understand.
basically the There's the guy that killed Wesker at the very end on Resident Evil 5. What's his name?
I'll deal with you, freak.
That's it. There's a file here. Don't forget to get it. If not, you're not gonna get the 100%. And then there's a key that you're supposed to get. If you're going for the good ending, you don't need the key. I think Jill. Well, depending on which character you're going for, they'll open the door for you. And make sure to have one inventory free. If not, you won't be able to use that missile. Not the missile, the flare, sorry. In order to alert Brad that you're actually down there. Man, I don't know how much I'm gonna do in time. I just hope the zombies don't turn into Crimson. I've been doing my few other runs. They never turn into Crimson. The one that turns into Crimson are the one that I burned. But we'll see. I still have a shit ton of ammo, so if they turn into Crimson, that shouldn't be a big deal. There's a total of 8 maps. I believe we got all of them. Yep. They take longer to turn into crimson, just like that bald, fat bald zombie does turn into crimson, but it takes forever for him to turn. The other one doesn't take that long though. So we should have all 5 files for all of them at this point. 5, 5, or if you got the other one, if you go my route, 5. And then the maps, see the laboratory, altar, residence, courtyard, mansion, wait, mansion 2. I forgot to mention the basement. It's the aqua ring. Yeah, the total of 8. Let me just finish this part and I'll explain. There's the first floor, second floor, courtyard map, residence map, aqua ring map, basement map, courtyard, well, cave area, and then the lab, which is basically where I'm at, the lab. This thing here, like so. This kill's kind of fun, lonely, seeing only Jill. If I do this in like 2:45 or really close to 3, I think I did under 3 hours. Then I have to really do a different route for both Chris and the alternative B because this is actually the easiest. And yeah, the freaking snake really ruined a good amount of time for me. I think getting hit and with Jill cuts you like 3 to 5 minutes. With Rebecca's not a big of a deal because she heals your poison. But you do go back into the safe room though. Let's hope what we're gonna get this under 3 hours. Let's just hope. Yeah, when the bad ending, the mansion doesn't explode. The good ending does though. You know what? I'm gonna skip it only because I want to know if I got it under 3 hours. Let's see here.
Jill, you did a fine job.
Oh my god, 253. Yeah, I really need to do a lot of changes. I think with Chris, with good ending, I don't think it might be possible to get all the files. I might probably have to do a practice run with that without streaming. But yeah, the goal is to do it under 3 hours, man. Alright, man. This was fun to do. Hopefully everybody saw some of the cutscenes, because I know for a fact that if you get hit by the snake, there's a good likelihood that yeah, any screw ups. I think I did a lot of screw ups and I still got under 3 hours. Yeah, and if under 3 hours you get the rocket launcher. And the Samurai Edge, I think it's under 5 hours or 4 hours and 30 minutes, something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna cut the stream. I have a bunch of saves, so yeah, yeah, I'll probably put this on YouTube. Yeah, take care, everybody. So I don't, I'm actually worried. I don't know what kind of stuff I have to change in order to actually get it under 3 hours. Because if I would have gone to film on Jill, I might probably cut another minute or two, and I can't afford that, man. Like I wanted to explain as much stuff as possible, but I just couldn't. Alrighty, let me stop this, and then I'm gonna stop the stream.